Hello, Dojo family. Looks like summer season is finally here, albeit under some strange circumstances. But lots of our students, if not, actually, all of our students have proven that they are 100% accountable and they do not make excuses. They are going to work as hard as they can anyway to move up to that next belt. And I love that about the culture that we have over here at the dojo. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and get started about how this season is going to work under these odd circumstances, at least for now. And I want to stress that for now, things are going to change as more information comes out and more guidelines come out, or as guidelines ease up, and so on. But here we are, summer season 2020. First off, what you're going to want to do is download the Zen Planner member app. This thing is going to be your one-stop shop for everything dojo. It's going to help you stay in touch with when your class times are, keep you up to date on your Zoom links and times as well. It's going to be responsible for tracking your attendance, reserving your spot for in-house classes as we ease back in, starting at a 10-person cap of students per class in our in-house classes. This is going to help you reserve those spots as well. I can go on all day about Zen Planner and how useful as a tool it's going to be for you guys, but let's go on to the next slide, and we'll get back to this later. Zoom classes. There's a lot of research that went into the way we're running our Zoom classes and how many we would like them to take. If possible, please have your kids take at least 2 of the live Zoom classes that go on throughout the week. We're getting to the schedule for those here in just a moment, but this is responsible for their strength and conditioning exercises. This is going to keep them in tip-top shape and strengthen them more and more as they progress through their belts and get better and better at their martial arts. Next up, this is the schedule for those Zoom classes that we just talked about. This is how it's going to look. Please make sure you're hitting reserve spot on Zen Planner. That way your child does get credit for those classes. If you are a black belt, attend the black belt prep Zoom classes. That way you can get that workout in. I promise you, it is tough. But let's keep going. Semi-privates, with all of our coaches being as busy as they are with all of these things, such as Zoom classes, summer camps are going to still be happening. The evening classes, the in-house classes are going to be happening. We are going to have to cut back to only doing 1 semi-private video lesson per week rather than 2. So please keep an eye on that spreadsheet that you use right now for your scheduling with your coaches. That is going to be changed here very soon. That way you can claim those times, those alternative times. Next up, this is just explaining what the semi-privates are for. The semi-privates will focus on technique. It's not supposed to be as fitness-oriented as those live Zoom classes are. Yes, we'll warm up in the beginning, of course, because we want them to stretch out and be safe, but at the end of the day, these semi-privates are for us to correct their technique and slow things down a bit to be sure that they are becoming the best that they can be and the most efficient they can be in their movements. Here's what we're doing with our in-house classes. Here's how we're going to protect your student or you, and as well as our coaches. Safety first. I'll go as far as to say we're probably going overboard with how careful we're being, but that's only because we want you guys to be as comfortable as possible to come and see us. We miss you guys a lot. So first off, we did do a survey across all locations, and about 35% are pretty comfortable to go ahead and come back and ease into classes. We are going to limit them to 10 students per class. Parents, I know it stinks, but you will have to either wait in your cars or drop them off and come back at the end of their class time. They're going to be greeted by one of us at the door. We're going to open the door for them. They don't have to lay a hand on that door handle. We'll open it up for them and give them some hand sanitizer just to be extra careful. They're going to leave their shoes on, their gear bags at home. They're not going to make any contact with the mat at all, any equipment or students. The class lengths are going to be 30 minutes. A lot of you are used to the 45-minute classes. But we're going to use that 15 minutes that we took off of classes to sanitize the mat. We're going to clean it at the end of every single class. Again, just really being extra careful here for you guys. We're going to only do these on Tuesdays and Thursdays at first. If it seems like it's filling up really fast, or when it does fill up, we're going to add in Monday and then Wednesday if Monday fills up. So don't you worry if it gets full. Don't panic. We got you covered. We'll just add in some more days. No worries. We are asking that you only come 1 day a week to the in-house classes. That way everyone has a chance to come in and take that class. Here's how that schedule is going to work. Here's the Tuesday schedule and the Thursday schedule. If you just want to pause and take a picture of that really quickly, that way you can remember what that's going to look like for you guys. We are also opening up private lessons for y'all. Private lessons meaning for those kids that may or may not be struggling, or those students that just want to go and take the extra mile and learn some new strengths in the martial art and really start to venture out into things that they like to do. We got things as far as tricking and XMA, weapons forms, traditional forms, tournaments, how to win those tournaments. Speed and agility, or just curriculum if that's what you want. It will be $40 for 30 minutes and $60 for an hour to get that one-on-one time with the instructor, whether it's on Zoom or at the dojo. But basically, with all that being said, here's what we're asking. For those of you that just want to know, man, what do I got to do just to be sure my kid can move up to the next belt at the end of the summer? Well, this is it right here. All we need, 2 Zoom classes a week of those live Zoom classes to get their fitness and conditioning, 1 semi-private a week, and 1 in-house class a week. If you're not comfortable coming to the in-house classes, that's okay. At the minimum, we're asking you to come to those 2 Zoom classes and 1 semi-private a week for them to be able to move up to that next belt. If you have any questions, comments, concerns at all with any of this, you know we are happy to help. You have our phone number, you have our email, and you also even see us in those semi-private classes. So feel free to ask any questions. We are here to help, here to serve, and we are so excited to start seeing some of you guys again. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.